lose the ball. Shot up by number 14. Couldn't make it. 30 on the shot. Gets the and one. Rose Hill pretty excited about that one.
Yeah, that puts them up by 3, and Clearwater hasn't hit a 3 all game. I don't know if they've even shot a 3 yet, so this will be interesting to see how they handle it.
Minute 13 left to go in this game. It's been a really fun game to watch. Both teams very, very close. Did not make the shot. 3-point game. Here we go. Clearwater taking it, driving. Going to dish. Oh, I thought she had a clear dish out there. Trying to find it. Going to dish it out. 13's trying to drive.
Don't need a 3.
Shot for 2. A little too much. Saved, but out of bounds. 54 seconds left to go. Clearwater down by 3. Timeout here. Full timeout by the Rose Hill Rockets. While we got you waiting, let's take a second and let's look at this bracket. So there's your seedings. You got Wellington in first, Prairie Hills 2, Mulvane Wildcats 3, Rose Hill Rockets 4, Clearwater Indians 5, and Haysville West 6. So we are watching the first game. Winner of this game plays, I'm pretty sure, still an undefeated Wellington.
Yep, and Wellington looks pretty good.
Yeah, we've seen Wellington twice. So.
Yep. We were talking earlier, it might be an advantage for Mulvane that they're the 3 seed, get to play the last seed, and get a little tune-up game before the Prairie Hills game. Meanwhile, Prairie Hills is going to walk in. It's a pretty even matchup, I've heard. So, and Prairie Hills is going to walk in cold on that one. So
exactly, and Prairie Hills is going to actually have some tough games against them, so they've been close. We've got some more returning players off the COVID reserve list, so everyone's kind of coming back. We're going to get to kind of see a full A team here, so we're super-duper excited for that. Lots of time getting ready, and we're just ready to go live here and get this thing show on the road.
Yeah, that 10:15 start might be
a little delayed.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a lie because this game has been really close and it's been taking a minute.
And welcome to tournament basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is
always happens. You
December
always
madness.
Yep, you always got to expect the delay. So here we go. Rose Hill's looking for the inbound. Going to give it to 11. 11's going to dish it outside of 13. Clearwater with the steal. This could be huge. Up for the shot and makes it. Not Wildcats. Indians down by 1. They're calling for a press here. 40 seconds left to go here. Honestly, they could dribble out the clock. I would shoot for the foul here.
Yep.
And that's exactly what they're going to do, but you should have fouled a lot earlier there. Lost about 15 seconds on the clock.
But there's still time to go for a steal.
And you can't see it because the freaking bracket is still on the screen.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a rookie mistake by Andrew Burgos there.
1-1 here, so the front end, the most important shot here. Oh, number 11. She's been Clearwater's best player. She fouled out. I'm pretty sure. It says only 4 on the scoreboard, but I'm pretty sure that they have it as 5 in the book.
Yeah.
She sat most of the third quarter with 4 fouls.
Shot for 11's in there.
And that's a clutch shot.
Everyone thought it's a 1-1. They thought they made it, and they were going to keep on going. That's a 1-1 here.
Well, the scoreboard's showing 19-1. Now it should be 21-19. We're struggling.
The 2 disappeared. There it is. 21-19. Down by 2. Clearwater on the shot. I'm sorry, Rose Hill on the shot. Makes it. 3-point game with 31 seconds left to go. So let's see what happens here, Joe.
Yep. Still don't necessarily need a 3. Would be nice.
32 on the jumper. In, out, no good. And breakaway here could possibly do it. The shot, no good. Rebound by the Rockets, and that's probably going to be the game there. Good effort there by the Clearwater Indians at the end, but Rose Hill pulls away to get the victory.
Yep, and there we'll move on to play Wellington and the second round semifinals.
Kind of just chucks it, and that's going to do it. Next up, we have obviously Mulvane Wildcats and the Haysville West Gorillas. So stick around. We're just getting started. That was just extra basketball you got. So be ready. Hopefully all the audio and everything's sounding good. We're excited. 24-14 Rose Hill wins. Lots of screaming. Lots and lots of screaming.
Yeah, it's an exciting win for Rose Hill. They were behind most of this game in the third quarter, had a little spark, and came back. It's a good tenacious win.
Yep. So now we wait. Now we wait. Now we wait. Now we
should be about a
Probably
10 or 15-minute warm-up. We'll see what they put up there. But
Yep.
right now, got to get the floors cleaned off for this
Mhm.
game. Yeah, it's going to be a fun matchup between.
So your Wildcats sitting at 3 seed have to get past Prairie Hills if they have tough games, but then, if possible, run into the not Rose Hill, I'm sorry, Wellington, hopefully Wellington Knights if Wellington continues to do that, getting that rematch game.
Yep, but I mean,
one game at a time.
Yeah, yes, Haysville West has been is the lowest seed in this tournament, and is going to be the underdog in every game. But got to make sure you get past them first.
Yep.
I know that Mulvane has handled them by over 20 each time.
Yep.
But you can't take any game lightly, and I mean we just said December Madness. I mean it's tournament basketball, so
Yeah,
anything can happen.
That is right. So we'll be right back. Looks like we're gonna have about a 10-minute shoot around into the start of this game. We'll be back for Mulvane Wildcat Lady Basketball. All right, so they actually bumped the time up to about 15 minutes, about 5 minutes ago. So now we got 10 minutes to go till tip-off. Repeat, 10 minutes to go to tip-off, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments who's watching. Always love to see who's watching. We'll be back in 10 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Blake, Andrew Burgos, just about 4 minutes and 43 seconds left to go till tip-off. It's going to be a fun game to watch, entertaining. Low seed versus a 3 seed, a good warm-up game for the Cats. What do we need to see?
Well, you just want to see the Wildcats get into rhythm early and, take care of business. That's what it comes down to. You don't want to go through and struggle through this game.
I agree.
But also, you got to not think about it as a warm-up game. You got to go in. You got to take care of business against this low-seeded Haysville West team.
Yep, Wildcats have dropped 40 bombs both times they played Haysville West, so I think we could possibly see some B-team action, get everybody kind of warmed up for the next game. So
yeah,
super excited to see that, but also we got to give props to Haysville West and be aware that, hey, this is December Madness, as we've been saying all stream, so be ready for it.
All right. Well, hopefully we see the Wildcats come out strong right from the tip.
Yep.
As Keisha's had it be this year due to COVID.
Tip off, as we like to say.
But, let's go Wildcats.
Let's get this baby started. We'll be right back with 3:40 left to go until tip-off. We'll see you in a sec. All right, folks, almost time to tip off your starters for your Mulvane Wildcats. Number 2, Kylie Schwenke. Kinley Kendrick. We have Grace Carpenter, Tegan Hershey, and Miss Jaren Baker. Wildcats looking to get a good game here today. And once again, lots of echo. Not a lot of actually no fans here. So if you're watching on the stream, we thank you, and I hope you enjoy this broadcast.
Should be a fun day of basketball today. Got 6 teams here looking to advance to Monday night's championship.
Yep.
But all starts in this quarterfinal round is got the 3-6 matchup.
And we'll show you this bracket one more time before we start off. There's what it's looking like. The seeds, Mulvane, Haysville West, Rose Hill took it off, so they play Wellington. The winner of this game plays Prairie Hills. Let's get this baby started. All right. Looks like the Gorillas are going to get the first tip off, air quotes, and inbound it in. is going to give it to 41. And it's time to play ball. Tournament basketball begins. Carpenter going in hot, and there's Schwenke. First time seeing Schwenke this time. She was on some COVID protocol before. 33 on the shot, no good. Fighting for the rebound, gets it, but steps out of bounds. Good effort there by Hershey, just stepped out of bounds just a little bit.
Yep, we might point out that number 41 for Haysville West, in both their matchups, scored all but 2 points for them.
And that first shot's going to be in, and as we said, boom, good job, Joe.
Yep.
Pointing out.
So she's a weapon for Haysville West. Her name's Miley. She's going to be their go-to scorer.
Without a doubt, there's Hershey with the ball. The shot on Hershey, just a little, not enough. Carpenter fighting for it, didn't get it in time. Good effort. Well, there you go. Wildcats going back to set. There's looking 3-2 zone. Nope, maybe
3-2, 1-2-2. I mean, it's
usually zone.
Yeah. It's 1-2-2 and 3-2 are really similar in concept. So
yeah, it looks to be a 1-2-2.
Now seems to switch to that 5 on a dice in this second possession here.
Shot going to be no good. Baker's there for the rebound.
Good board.
And, you know, we've seen it all year long while watching the Wildcats play. Unfortunately, that's going to be tipped, but we see Baker and Carpenter, after that bad pass, going to take it all the way to the hoop. Shot gets fouled. Good effort there by Carpenter. Bad pass, gets the turnover, and tries to drive to the rim.
Yeah, great energy play. Didn't give up on the play, and great to see by Grace Carpenter.
All right, so Carpenter at the line for 2. First shot, just a little less. Wildcats are down 2-0 with 5:05 left to go in this first period.
Carpenter's been one of the better free throw shooters for the Wildcats.
Yes, she has.
Oh, announcer's jinx,
okay.
my bad.
Great job, Joe Blake. All right, so 41's on drive, gonna shoot. That's a corner. Those two sides are corner. Take a full timeout here for the Wildcats. Just calming them down. Say, hey, deep breaths. Let's go.
Yeah, and you know, as I said, both matchups she scored all but 2 points for Haysville West against Mulvane.
Right.
So, you know, you take her away,
You
and
gotta
you
get
can
her.
do a lot of things. But right now she's got 4 points in 1 minute and 6 seconds. So not a good start.
No,
as
not
far
what
as
we
that
wanted.
goes.
So 4:54 left to go. Got a 4-0 Haysville West. You got to stop that.
Miley,
Yes.
Which we got a last name. I can't remember. What is that last
I'll
name?
find it.
But yeah, she's a bucket. I mean, she's solid. You know, we've seen her, you know, convert 2 times already.
Miley Barkley.
Miley Barkley. Yeah, she's a solid player for the Haysville West Gorillas.
All right, here we go. Hershey's going to give it on in to Schwenke. Spin it. Fought forward. Would it be a foul?
And maybe that's the way to get Miley out of this game, is to get some fouls on her. That's
Yep.
her first.
So Hershey's going to give it to Baker. Back to Hershey. Hershey on the shot. Ooh, off by just a little bit. All right, so 41's going to get it the inbound here. Barkley. Inside shot. Good block there by Hershey. Fighting for the ball all the way to the ground. Jump ball. Wildcats ball.
That's a great effort there. Jump ball. Forces the jump ball off the rebound and after a block. It's great.
Yep, I agree. Here we go. Schwenke going to bring it down. Good screen there by Carpenter. The shot for Schwenke in out, but just a little bit. Fighting for the rebound. 41's on it. The drive. A little high, 2-shot. Baker on the rebound. Good job there for Baker being there. Carpenter going to take it back. Wildcats still down by 4 with 4 minutes left to go. Going to give it to Schwenke. Out to Baker. Back into Hershey. Hershey going to drive all the way. Shot. Off by just a little bit. No foul call there. Letting them play. And they're going to call a travel on 41 there. Great turnover on our side of the basket there. So
Yeah.
that's what you want to see.
And if you're Mulvane, you want to pick up Miley Barkley. You want to pick her up as soon as you can. Don't let her dribble down. Baker with
driving on back.
good shot attempt there.
So 41 on it. You got to guard her. Not let her get a shot. Dish inside. Baker right there. Going to give it to Carpenter. Great job. And that's going to be out of bounds. A turnover there by the Wildcats. Sub coming in is going to be Everhart. In for Schwenke. One of the coolest last names ever to say, by the way, Schwenke. Shout out, Miss Schwenke.
They're going to call a foul there as Miley Barkley for Haysville was trying to split the double team, and don't know if they're going to get Carpenter or, yeah, they're going to get Carpenter for it.
Yep. All right, so here we go, the inbound. Gonna dish it out there. Shot for three. That is a deep three. No good. But it was there. It had the oomph.
Yep.
All right, Hershey has the ball now. Gonna dish it in to Baker. Carpenter for two. Long two. Off the rim, no good. But there's Hershey for the rebound. Gonna dish it out. Everhart's gonna take it back and dish it right back to Carpenter. Carpenter wide open for the shot. Off by just a little bit. Got to fight for the rebound. Get it. And call it a jump ball. Give the ball back to Haysville West.
That was a great hustle play there by Hershey to get that first offensive rebound, and then unfortunately the possession arrow was going the wrong way too.
Yep, and shots just aren't falling right now for the Wildcats.
Yep, but no need to panic.
Ooh, a block foul called there.
Yep, and
it's going to be Kinley Kendrick.
And anything to contain Miley Barkley. I mean, that's just the game plan right here for the Mulvane Wildcats.
2:55 left to go in the first quarter. 4-0 Haysville West. This is going to be in there. Shot for three or 40 on. Man, that's a good ball. Yep. It's going to be a turnover there. 40 just going to correction 50. Well, right off her back out of bounds.
Yep.
All right. Hershey going to inbound it to Schwenke.
It's good to see Mulvane back to a better version of themselves.
Ooh, a high pass there. All right. So turnovers right now are starting to affect it, starting to kill the Wildcats a bit here. Good fight there by Carpenter, trying to get the ball. Going to dish it inbounds to 32. Tip right to Everhart. Everhart's got one lady to beat, and she's going to tip it out of bounds. Her hands. Ooh, right into our tripod. Tripod stays alive. That's all that matters.
That'll be the second foul on number 4, Kinley Kendrick. So, yep, that's
got to be careful. Good swat there by Carpenter. You're going to see it right in front of our screens. There's Kendrick. Kendrick's going to take her step, drive. Oh, man. Carpenter fighting for it. Going to get it, dish it out to Schwenke. Schwenke on the shot, off the rim, no good. Second shot up, no good. Kendrick there for the rebound, and finally a shot falls for the Wildcats.
The lid is off the basket now.
Wildcats down by 2 with 2 minutes left to go. Great rebounding, great boxing out, fighting inside the paint to get the ball. It's going to be a block called.
That's going to be 4 on Kinley now. Or not 4, 3. I'm sorry.
3 on Kinley Kendrick. Got to be careful there.
Oh, and actually that first foul wasn't against her, so.
So there's only 2 on Kendrick.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a sub here.
And
a come out, actually, by Haysville. So, shot finally fell for the Wildcats.
Yep, just got to stay patient on the offensive end. The buckets are going to come. Just keep doing what you're doing on the defensive end.
Like you said, they might have started early, had a good time getting shots in, giving 41 the ball. Mm-hmm. Hanson obviously addressed that in his timeout, and now the Wildcats are starting to settle down a bit.
Yeah, and, they've picked up a couple fouls just trying to keep Miley Barkley in front of them. But overall, you're going to take the foul as opposed to her getting to the basket every time. So make it hard, make her earn it, and if it's out in the front court where she's not shooting, then that's fine.
Okay, I can now say after traveling to multiple gyms, Wellington's buzzer is the most loud, most high-pitched, and most annoying.
And scary. It gets you when you don't expect.
Every single time. All right, so there's Barkley on it. Screen there. She's out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover. That's exactly what you want to do. She thought she had more space, didn't have it. So Hershey's going to get the inbound here and dish it to Schwenke.
And she is doing a lot for Haysville West.
Yep, it's all Berkeley's ball. All right, so Schwenke on the inbound there. Dish it inside. Good fight there by Hershey. Dishes it right back out to Everhart. Everhart on the shot. A little too much. Good job by Swanky to dish it back out. Shot is up. No shot. A travel called on Ellie Willig. All right. Still 2-4. Minute 30 left to go in this first quarter. Great action of basketball so far. Loose ball on the floor. Swanky fighting for it. Jump ball going to be the Wildcats' ball. Lots of jump balls, lots of defensive plays so far.
And the Haysville West strategy just seems to be ball screen for Miley Barkley and let Miley Barkley go to work. Wildcats are going to get a hang of this eventually. Oh, they have.
Carpenter out to Willig. Willig for three. A little too much on the oomph. Swanky there got a box out. Fight for that rebound. Lost ball handle. Good job there by Everhart. Can dish it out to, but Wheeling wasn't looking. Hanson wanted over the back. Didn't get called. Carpenter swats it out. Good defense. Reaching there, hitting that ball and getting out.
Yeah.
We've been seeing that all year. Well, all the time we've been playing and streaming these games. Carpenter is a defensive powerhouse.
Yes, she is. Get a hand up.
No good. Just let the ball go out. It's going to be a Wildcats ball.
Yeah, and you know, Barkley hasn't hit a three yet for Haysville West, but she's 0 for 3, but she's shooting it. You got to get that hand up because right now Haysville West hasn't shown that there's much else to stop.
Yep.
And so might as well stop whatever she tries to throw up.
I think the Wildcats know Haysville West's game plan for sure. And there goes Carpenter. Hershey's going to get tripped up and take the shot up anyway. He's going to get called a block. Great job there. Great dish by Carpenter and great effort by Hershey. Now the Wildcats offense starting to settle down and get back into this game. If we had multiple cameras, I'd switch to Hanson, but we only have one today. Hershey. Good, makes that first shot, making it 3-4. Good, smooth shot there at the line, which you like to see. Developing your free throw game early is very, very crucial. Little ball twist. And of course.
You spoke too soon there.
Of course. It's called the announcer's jinx, folks. It's a real thing. Lost the ball. Carpenter on it. Open layup coming in. She loses the ball.
So it's interesting right now. Haysville West's going to give Miley Barkley her rest right now at the end of the quarter. Try to squeeze it in so it adds on to the quarter break.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what Haysville West comes out in on offense because haven't really seen anything else other than let Miley Barkley go to work.
And just like that, Carpenter makes it. And that's what you got with Barkley.
Yep. And steal and score. You know, they've been spamming the Miley Barkley button.
There's the timeout.
And
Barkley's going to come right back in.
Yep.
Got her 10 seconds of rest. I guess that's good enough for her.
Yeah, well, with as much as she does for Haysville West, I think 10 seconds might be all she gets.
Yeah,
so.
And Wildcats take the lead there on that layup by Carpenter. Great effort there. 5-4 your score.
And Grace Carpenter had 14 in one of these matchups
yes.
against Haysville West. So good to see her get going with that layup.
And I think finally, it's funny. These girls on the Wildcat side are finally getting used to us. It takes a tournament. Usually they're over staring at the camera like, what the heck are they doing there? But they've gotten used to it now.
A little 1-3-1 action from Mulvane.
Gonna press. Gonna dish it out, and there it is. Ooh. A block there on Hershey, looks like.
Yeah, Hershey was trying to take a charge, it looked like. Pretty good attempt.
All right, that's only her first 21 seconds left to go here.
And Mulvane going to switch back into that 2-1-2, 5 on a dice zone.
Wow, deep three, and my goodness. Yep. Wow.
And it isn't Sunday. Bank is open.
Yep, all right, 8 seconds. Schwenke makes a shot and gets it in.
At the buzzer. Great awareness to get it off, Time was running down on the quarter. Knew she had to put something up, and it ties it up at 7.
All tied up at 7. First period over. We'll be back with second quarter action here on KCAT News. And we're back here for second quarter action on KCAT News. All tied up at 7.
Yep. And just as we anticipated, Miley Barkley for Haysville West has been the center of attention.
With
7
all
Haysville
7
West.
points.
Yep. She is Miss Haysville West
Yep.
today. Well, that seems like it's been a theme all year for the Gorillas.
Mm-hmm.
She gets ready to receive the inbounds
And
pass.
Now we see a double team there on. Oh. Something going on.
Wonder if it's a blood issue. I don't know. We'll see what happens here without
Alright.
Barkley in the game.
Yep, 33's on it. She's out. Good steal there by Hershey. Wildcats get the turnover. Be very interesting to see what happens. Ooh, just kind of ran into a triple team there. Got the ball, going to call it. Jump ball. Wildcats ball.
Yep. A little adventurous on the drive, but love the aggressiveness.
Yep. Gotta love every second of it. Inbound there. There's Swanky on the shot. Just a little less. Good job there. This is out of bounds. They're going to fight for it again on the ground. Jump ball. Lots of jump balls. Wellington, not Wellington, even though we're in Wellington. Haysville West ball.
Yep. And Mulvane going to come out in a press.
Double dribble.
Yep. And Miley Barkley for Haysville West seems to be kind of, I think it's something to do, like she's got blood underneath her nail or something. That's why she had to exit.
Yep. She's going to dish it out there. Good drive. Shot up. Going to get called for the block. Good drive there by Kinley Kendrick.
Yep.
And now she's going to get to shoot 2 at the line. No, she's not.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure
okay.
it's a block.
Well, I thought she was going up, but
Not
Grace
definitely.
Carpenter's wide open here.
Oh, off the rim, no good. Fight for that rebound. There she is again. Hershey on it. Going to dish it right back to Carpenter. Out to Kendrick. Kendrick on the jumper. Good shot. Off the rim, no good. We'll dish it out. 30 on it. Carpenter looking for that steal. Gets it. Good job there by Schwenke. And it's going to be a blocking foul. Not a block foul. A reaching foul right here. So they're going to get the inbound right here behind us. As you see, Hershey is right in front of our camera. Going to dish it out to Schwenke.
Hershey did a great job of getting inside position that last possession to get the rebound.
Yep. 5 minutes to go, all tied up at 7. Right there, Schwenke. Schwenke had a jump shot. Nice, fluid jump shot for Schwenke. It's good to see Schwenke back. You can tell she's a big part of this team.
Yeah.
Carpenter on it. 33's going to have a shot. Took a few little extra steps there. Saved. Oh, close, but out of bounds. Wildcat. Haysville West the ball.
Yeah, but you love to see the hustle.
Yeah.
Great job to go after that ball. Not sure if it was tipped, but regardless, hustled hard to get back in, and Miley Barkley for Haysville West going to come back in.
All right.
And they're going to double team.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Yep. Out of bounds. Haysville West ball, but the double team's looking decent so far.
Yep.
Also, you got to get 2 double teams on her with 2 people who don't have that many fouls. And there's Everhart with the steal.
Yep.
Dish it in. Kendrick's on it. Oh, got caught with the travel. It was very close.
Yeah, it was a close call, but
I could see it going either way.
Yep, could go either way.
Good call.
I was confident in the call, so.
Swatted there by Schwenke at the inbound. Wildcats aren't playing around.
No, they are not.
4:24 left to go, all tied up at 7.
So, referee gives us a little Sports Center music.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 32 is going to, yep. Oh, man, they weren't ready for that one. The inbound back. Still get that double team on now. 5's open. Kendrick's going to fight for the steal there. Couldn't get it. It's right here in front of our cameras. Grace Carpenter on the steal. Going to dish it out to Schwenke. Great job there on the defensive side by the Wildcats. Schwenke getting triple team. Just going to throw it in. Kind of passed it. Hershey on the second shot. No good. Good. And an over the back call. Yep, over the back called on Schwenke. Good call there.
Yeah, and Hershey's been all over the offensive boards early. Good to see that action.
All right. Inbound here. I'm going to be dishing the 32. I'm going to give it back. That's a Everhart on the rebound.
She got a little tripped up there and tried to make a good pass.
And took a few extra steps. Didn't see it, though. Carpenter going to drive and going to get the foul on the shot. Great job there by Carpenter.
Yes, yeah, and way to be aggressive and take it to the hole.
Yep, 3:44 left to go in the half, all tied up at 7. I say, you know, looking back from since we started, this is our first game here. We're over in the corner. We were rusty as all get out. We've made our way better now. And now look at us. We're calling the championship game, not the tournament really good so far. Carpenter on the first shot, no good. She just shrugs it off. It's not that big of a deal. All right. Carpenter on the second shot, in there.
There we go.
Wildcats take the lead 8-7. Stolen there by Carpenter. Ooh, Carpenter's going to get 2 there. Great job there by the Wildcats. Good steal by Carpenter. Carpenter's been a defensive threat since we've started.
Yep, and, you know, Haysville West, like I said, they're spamming the Miley Barkley button and, you know, spammed it a little too much. She was double-teamed. But
she's going to be double-teamed for the rest of the game, probably.
Yeah.
Carpenter right back at the line. First shot. Good.
That shouldn't have been a 1-and-1. I mean, she made it, so it doesn't matter, but she's definitely shooting, I thought. But
yeah, I
that
thought for sure.
was the 17th foul on Haysville West, so would have been shooting no matter what kind of foul it was. Oh, and that's going to be a lane violation. We had number 2.
Schwenke.
Yeah, Schlenke, she was just a little too excited and was inside the three-point line when she wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, and Carpenter made that one, too. Wildcats up by 2, 7-9. Yep. Travel called. Hanson was all over that. He's like, whoa, 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 that's a travel.
Yep, and all over he was indeed. And Wildcats just doing an excellent job on the defensive end this quarter.
Yep, starting to take control of the game. Little tip there by Buckner. Another travel. Starting to get costly turnovers here by Haysville West.
Yep, and Wildcats are just keeping the ball out of Barkley's hands.
Yep, exactly. 3:30 left to go. Wildcats up by 2, 9-7. Got to inbound the ball here.
Yep.
This is it in Carpenter, right to Everhart. Stolen there. And it's stop and give the ball to Barker the whole time.
Yep.
And as a basketball fan, you know, you want to see the whole team do well, but if Barkley's your route, then just make Barkley your route the whole time. But when the Wildcats figure that out, they're going to start doing stuff. Oh, lost the ball. Start going to do stuff like that all the time.
Great steal there by Kylie Kendrick. She just sparked right through that passing lane and showed some great speed with the ball. Just lost control at the end. But that's something that she can work on in the offseason and, you know, get down as the ball control when she is moving at that speed.
And there's that double team. It's going to be a loose ball. Horty's going to get blocked there. Great block there by Everhart. Push it down. Hershey's going to try to save it. It's right into the bench there. Turnover. Sub Baker's going to come in, and out comes Kendrick. Great job on the defensive side so far. They figured out if they can just double team Barker the whole time, they'll be fine. Shot for 3, no good. Let it go, out of bounds. Wildcat ball. Wildcats up by 2, 9-7, but Wildcats, that scoreboard is not showing the defensive power so far by the Wildcats.
Right, and especially in this second quarter.
Yes.
Haysville West has been held to a goose egg so far in this second quarter.
And they've been a few days since the game. Last game we played was on Thursday. And Baker effort on the shot, but there was Hershey. She's going to throw it up. No good. Who's fighting for the rebound? It's going to be out there.
But another offensive rebound for Hershey. She's been all over the boards.
Yep. Shot up. Makes it. All tied up at 9.
And that's what Miley Barker can do for you if you're
Yeah.
Haysville West.
You got to be careful with Barker for the rest of the game for sure. She just threw that up and it still went in. Carpenter shot, and it's in. Good job there by Carpenter.
Grace Carpenter says, I'll show you what I can do.
She's like, all right, Barker. And I love how they're one-on-one. You know, Carpenter, a defensive powerhouse, and can play on the offensive side as well. One thing I'd like to see the Wildcats start to do is, obviously we know who's getting the ball, so try to cut off that pass as much as possible.
Right.
A little reach in there. Hanson's like, let's Everhart saying, Hanson telling Everhart, let's just get those hands out there.
Yeah, and there's not really a reason to reach, especially if it's not
Near the
Miley.
basket?
Yeah, so you know, everybody else can be stopped without reaching.
Roy's got it. It's going to try to dish it in. Really close to out of bounds. There you go. Baker's on it. Shot for three. No good. Got to get that rebound, though, for the Wildcats. 33 on the shot. No good. Fighting for the rebound. Out of bounds. No. The shot. 3 seconds in the lane there by Haysville West.
Yep.
Wildcats going to get the ball turnover there. Up by 2.
Yep, and you know, Wildcats are going to figure it out offensively, but right now their defense is what's keeping them in the lead.
Yes.
Since their offense has not been on point so far.
Carpenter take a few little extra steps there.
Yeah, let that pivot foot slide, and
Yep.
it's going to cost her a turnover.
So Wildcats up by 2, 11-9, 1:21 left to go in this half. Man, what a game of basketball we have so far. Good steal there by Baker. Gonna give it back to Schwenke. Right to Carpenter. Carpenter gonna drive to the rim. No one's there. Misses it just barely off the rim. Man, so far I'd say shots are just not falling for the Wildcats. Timeout there by Haysville West. They're there. They're just not falling in right now.
Right, and you know, the execution or the setup is there, but just got to execute, and they will as time goes on. And,
Yep.
you know, it's good, like we had mentioned. You know, it's still pretty big if at this point they're only up by 2, but if they advance on to the Prairie Hills game, you know, it's good that they're getting these jitters out now.
In the same gym,
Yep.
same floor. It's going to be really exciting, but right now I just got to focus, and we got to stop Baker or Barker.
Yep. Haysville West is proving to be that they can
Barkley, actually. It's
play.
Barkley.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
anything to stop Barkley at this point.
try to cut off those passes, prevent Barkley from shooting threes because we've seen her three-point range. Her threes are a decent shot. Carpenter's got to continue to play that standout defense like the rest of the Wildcats team is doing as well. There's Swanky, there's Carpenter. And Barker's just going to drive to the rim, just throw it out. And that shot, those are usually falling for her, but that shot is not very good. And this is right there to Hershey. Hershey on the drive in gets it.
Great pass by Grace Carpenter.
Yep,
Threaded the needle.
Yep, 13-9 now. And look at Schwenke with that steal to drive and makes the basket. Awesome, awesome turnover there by Schwenke.
Big 4-point, little 4-0 run there.
That's exactly what you wanted if you're Wildcats. Wildcats now up by 6.
Yep. Needed that little push there before the end of this half. Hopefully they can keep stopping Haysville West on this end of the floor.
Yep. Defense playing. There's Baker. Baker's ready for it. Barkley's on it. Going to drive. No shot. Jump ball. Great job.
Yes, it was. Forced her into a position where it was hard to really do anything. And
Great call by the refs there. I saw it as well.
yeah. Look
Could have
for,
been called either way for sure.
look
Here
for
we go.
Mulvane to hold for one shot here.
17 seconds on. Good screen there by Schwenke. Schwenke going to dish it to Baker. Baker right inside to Willig. Willig on the shot, and it's good.
I don't
17-9
mind.
now.
I don't mind not holding for the last shot if it results in a bucket.
And that's been happening a lot. Ooh, and a travel. Wildcats going to get the ball with 4 seconds left to go. Lots of costly turnovers here by the Haysville West Gorillas.
Let's see what the Wildcats do in this 4 seconds. Got to
4
be aware of the
seconds.
time.
Yep, you're just going to try to grab it and shoot here. Grab it and shoot. Looking for it. Got it. There's Baker. Got to get the
pass.
shot off. Schwenke
Yep.
on it. Oh, up by just a little bit. No good. But it is going to be halftime. Wildcats up by 8. 17-9 your score. We'll be back with first half thoughts. You're watching Mulvane Middle School Patriot League 7th grade girls Basketball live on KCAT News.